I hate this look. Hold on. Let's change this. I like this one better. Hey y'all, so let me wait for that train to go by because that's my loud. Hey you guys, welcome back to another video. If you don't know who I am, hello, welcome. My name is Shay. Welcome to my channel. Today is Vlogmas day 21. Y'all almost didn't get a video today because I was like, oh my god, I have so much stuff to do, to plan and prepare for next year, and I didn't have time to do anything fun today. All I did was go to work. And I was like, duh, Shay, let's just make a video planning out everything because you need to do it anyway. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be preparing for next year. Basically going through the whole process of what I would be doing anyway. I'm not going to give you guys every single detail of things, but where I'm at right now and what I want to prepare for next year. So as we know, the year is coming to an end. What a year that was, you know? It's kind of what was that? We're getting into 2022. Not gonna lie, I do kind of feel like this year was so much better than last year. Last year was my very first year on YouTube. This year was so much better, just content-wise. I feel like overall, the year was better too. You know, some great things came out of it. And I'm actually just super excited about it. I'm excited. Everybody goes through this every year. You're excited for what the next year is going to bring. We don't know. It's that suspense of what's coming next. So that's kind of where I am right now. I do feel like I'm at a point in my life where I value and respect my peace. By any means. So that means if I need to let go people, I'm willing to take those measures and those steps to get rid of people that don't bring peace to my life, that don't make me feel happy, that don't make me, feel loved, all of that. I'm definitely at that point in my life. I do feel like for next year, the only thing that I really want to focus on, if I had to pick one thing, is manifesting things that I want, instead of just having the goal or having the dream, actually doing everything to make that possible. So a lot of my planning and stuff is definitely going to be based around that, whether it's content wise, whether it's just personal life. It's definitely going to be focused around manifesting my future life. And speaking of that, I actually picked up a book today that is called Manifesting. So this is the book that I picked up today. I picked this up at TJ Maxx. It was only $10. And the name of it is The Practical, Simple Guide to Creating the Life That You Want. And it does look like it's a regular book where they talk, but there's a lot of different projects and assignments that you can do throughout this book, if you can tell. And it's so cool. I actually can't wait to get on it. The back just says are you frustrated by the fact that your life doesn't look the way that you imagine? Whether it's too little money, a struggling relationship, or a dead-end job, it can seem as if nothing works out. Manifesting is the solution, which I'm pretty sure we all can agree to some extent. I'm excited to read this book. I do think that this is going to be a great book to get involved in. It does have 242 pages, but again, most of it is assignments and stuff, so I'm pretty sure we'll get through that. But since we're also talking about different books, I picked up that book, and I also picked up this planner, which I was trying to get away from the pink, but I was so in love with this planner. This planner literally is the perfect one. So on the front, if you can't tell, it says Busy Bee 2022, which I love because I do want to be busy. I want to be booked and busy next year. I kind of feel like I'm not doing anything when I'm not doing anything. So it's I'm so used to having so much different things to do. But one thing that I loved about this planner, that was a monthly, weekly planner. And I really like weekly planners because, as you know, on YouTube, we do weekly, the type of content that I do is weekly vlogs when it's not Vlogmas. So it actually gives me a chance to plan out my week and just make sure that I'm on track with everything. And this book was so cool because let me show y'all. So it actually starts December 27th. That's the first day. And that's one thing. I hate buying books that has so much extra space in it. So I've seen 2022 calendars in July of this year, and it's why do I need a 2022 calendar now? So it's I didn't really need that, but this one starts December 27th with this, which is perfect because I can actually start planning out things that I want for next year in this book once Vlogmas is over. At the beginning of each month, you get a monthly calendar that shows you everything. It has the date up there. It also has some notes that you can write down there. Narrow into each month. There's so many different every week is this. So, and another, speaking of that, another thing that I really loved about this is that the week starts on Monday, which that's how I kind of process everything. And the only reason why I do that is because like a lot of people have like this mindset where they hate Mondays, and I'm just like, for what? It's a regular day. So I kind of like, this was years ago, when I was doing Herbalife. I don't know if you guys are familiar with me doing that, but when I was doing that, like I kind of like shifted my mind to like really think like, if I start to love Mondays, I'm never gonna have that, oh, it's Monday, I don't want to do anything. So I kind of made Monday my favorite day at the gym, which was leg day. Well, leg day is kind of every day, but I made sure like when I went to the gym, definitely went on Mondays. I always told myself Monday was my favorite day, and I really started to believe that, and I really, really lived by that lifestyle. So started to make my week start on Monday, because it's like we're actually a fresh day, a fresh week, start fresh, instead of thinking of it, oh, it's Monday, I gotta go back to work, I gotta go back to school. You know, it's all about your mindset, for real. So yeah, I love this because it started on Monday, ends on Saturday, which, based off the type of content that I'm thinking about doing going into the new year, this will work out perfect for me. Also on this, I thought it was cool because like it has so many sections on the side that you can like write things on. So like on this side, you can put like, on this week, this is what I want to do or whatever. Over here, we have like top priorities for the week, which is really good. Keeping yourself organized, some things that you just want to like doodle out. And then this was like my favorite part of it in this pink box, because it says small victories of the week. And I feel like sometimes if like great accomplishments are not coming out of things, we kind of forget about the small victories that we have. So it's like something so little as I completed, like I vlogged every single day, or I completed a gallon of water every single day. You know, those little things are like great accomplishments that you want to pay attention to, because sometimes we overlook those small things just because we're not getting the big things, or sometimes we only pay attention to the negative because the negative sometimes just be outweighing the positive. So I thought this was like really good. And then like there's another section down there that just says like coming up next week, which is pretty cool. So I really love this. And then in the back, there's like a ton of space for like notes and stuff that you want to write. And then they also have like this other note section. Hold on. Sorry if y'all hear that. I have the PlayStation on because I was watching YouTube, but people keep logging on and off. But yeah, so they also have like a ton of these pages where like it's just more notes that you can write. You can make a list. This one says like, oh yeah, that. Just different things that you want to remember, different thoughts that you had, different things that you want to get done. So I thought this was like super cute. I'm definitely going to start writing into it right away, probably as soon as we finish this video. But yeah, so with all that being said, yeah, we definitely got some things to get done. And we're definitely going to start planning in that. But a couple days ago, I think it was like 2 days ago before the paint night, I did make a video where I called out of work and I was like, oh, I'm going through identity crisis. I really meant that. So glad that I didn't like speak on that right away, because sometimes when you're in the moment and you speak on things, you don't say the right things. I had some time to like sit down and think about what I wanted to say, what I meant by that. I was like literally as soon as I woke up, but like I pay attention a lot to like what I'm feeling now, and like really want to like deeply dive into what I say, because the power of the tongue is crazy. I wrote down some notes in my iPad. Eric's my screensaver. But I wrote down some notes in my iPad about what I meant, and I was really meaning that. Like when I said I was going through identity crisis, I kind of feel like I didn't really know who I was for a moment. Like I feel like I was like just getting so caught up in like everything that I was watching, or like I was just getting so caught up in like, am I doing the right thing? Is this really working out? Or like my job alone is just like, is this really what I want to do? Like, you know, it's just like a lot of like confusion around what I got going on right now, you know? So it's like, I'm trying to make these connections to make my life more easier, more affordable. But sometimes you have people that are more in control of like the situation than you are. So it's just like, you know, sometimes you just want to give up on things, but it's like, again, it's better to not speak on things certain points of time, and you know, just like sit back and reflect on it. So I really have some time, and I kind of just want to share like a little bit of it with you regarding like my YouTube channel, because that was also another thing where I was just like, is this even like what I want to do? I'm just like, going into the new year, I don't want to keep putting out the same content. Like, yes, it's working, like people love the vlogs and all of that, but it's like, am I doing it the right way? You know what I'm saying? So what I did was I made a huge list, which I took a picture of it on this because I really did it in my phone. I felt like I was stuck. So I made a list of people that I like on YouTube, and then I kind of narrowed it down from there. I was like, okay, so what do you like about each one of these people's videos? Because I feel like my niche, I don't really have my niche yet, or like I needed help figuring it out, or like figuring out what I like to do. I was like in a place where I was like, I don't do the things that I want to do. I don't do the things that I used to do. So it's like, what do you like? What do you want to do? You know what I'm saying? So I kind of like, all right. So what I did was I made a list of people that I personally watch on YouTube. And then I was like, okay, what do you like about these people? You know, not trying to be like them or anything like that, but it's like something about their videos or something about what they're doing gravitates to you. And you like that about them. So what I did was I made a list of 3 different people. I'm not going to put their names out there or anything, but I made a list of 3 different people that I really like. And then I was like, okay, what do you like about each one of these persons' page, or what type of content do they put out that you like about them, you know? So it's like the first person that I wrote down, something I liked about them was that they do a lot of skincare and hygiene. That's something that I personally love, like, you know. So I was like, okay, boom, let's write that down. That's something that I'm interested in. The next person was like this luxury lifestyle. It was fashion, interior design, and also they present themselves like very like like high maintenance, classy, all of that. I love all of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, so I'm gonna write down all of that. And then the next one, I originally started watching them because they were like a couples page, but the person's no longer in a relationship anymore. So right now I still watch them, you know, like they have their own channel now, and I still watch them and I still love their content. So I was like, what I really like about this person rather than the content they're putting out is that right now, like the type of content they're putting out, I really like that they're showing like, okay, I'm still finding myself, but I'm still gonna do what I love to do. It just shows some type of like it's okay to be alone type thing, you know. And it's like sometimes I need to see that. I need to see that in somebody else sometimes, because sometimes it's not easy to feel like it's okay to be alone, you know. So it's like when you see somebody else going through it, or you see somebody else like still happy, or like without being, because I've been in a relationship for a long time, so it's like you don't really know what it looks like outside of it. Not saying that I don't want to be in one, but it's like when you see somebody who's out of it and they're exploring them, they're figuring it out, and it's like it just shows you something that you are not personally going through. I don't know. So I don't know if that makes sense at all to you guys, but that's kind of like what I like about that person's channel. So I was like, okay. So I wrote down a whole list of things that I like from these people. And I was like, these are the things that I'm into right now in my life. So I was like, okay, basically these are my niches. Like the skincare, I love the hygiene, I love the luxury lifestyle, the fashion, the interior design, and the high maintenance. All me. I love all of that, you know? So it's like, these are the things that I need to stand up to. These are the things that I need to live by. These are the things that interest me. This is what I'm into. But then I found myself in a dilemma, because I was like, okay, I'm kind of already putting out that content, because again, I'm doing like vlogs, I'm doing lifestyle vlogs. So naturally, these things I'm already into. So these things I'm putting out there, but I'm not doing it the right way. Also, I found myself kind of like going all over the place, because when I look at my analytics, because I kind of really do look at my analytics, and some of this may get like boring to you guys, but like this is like kind of just like my thought process and stuff. But like I was looking at my analytics and I'm like, okay, the videos that I do with my boyfriend, they do pretty good. When I do videos like drive with me's and stuff like that, they do pretty good. And it's like some videos do good, some videos don't do good. Like I'll always go back to like doing those type of videos, because I'm like, okay, let me get the views, let me get the audience attention. But then it's like some of those videos I'm not happy with. Like the videos with my boyfriend, like it's not like I don't want to do them, but this is my channel. He's not really that comfortable into doing. That's just not who he is. He doesn't want to get on the video. He doesn't want to do all that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, that's fine. So it's like I can't force him to do that. And also, this is not what I want to put out on my channel. So it's like I found myself always going back to that, because I'm like, I know this is gonna get us views. I know people want a couple, but you guys are just nosy. Some people are just nosy, and that's all they want to see. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, instead of me going after that, I have to really figure out like, the videos that I put out just because I want views, those videos might do good in numbers, but those videos are never going to make me satisfied, because those are not the videos that make me happy, you know? So it's like I had to like really come to like realization with myself, like, Shay, you need to do stuff that makes you happy, because if not, your videos, they might do good in numbers, but you're never going to get quality good content out, because that's not what you're into. It's kind of like what I really like went through. That's kind of like things that I wanted to like talk about or like focus on. But before we end the video, because I do want to get into like actually like diving into my planner and doing all of that, which is going to take some time, especially because I have to edit this video. But one thing I really just kind of wanted to like end the video on, just basically like a note to myself, or like a reminder to myself, is like, do what makes you happy. Get rid of the people that does not make you happy, that makes you mad, sad, stressed, whatever. People that don't see your vision, get rid of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, just get rid of them. They're not fitting what you need in your life at all. So it's like, why keep them around? Like, it's okay to like start over. It's okay to be alone sometimes. Like, it's really okay. I really had to get to that point because I wasn't always there. But if you don't learn nothing from me, learn that it is okay to be alone. For real. I'm gonna end this video here. I thank you guys so much for rocking with me. Staying tuned. We're 21 videos in. That's freaking crazy. Last year I missed 3 videos. I'm not trying to do that this year. I don't know if I'm gonna post on Christmas yet. So we may end it on Christmas Eve. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out when the day comes. But yeah, so this is Vlogmas Day 21. I'm going to go edit this video right now so I can post it. I love you guys. I will see you all in tomorrow's video. Bye, guys.